Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2020 Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport SE with technology 4Motion. This particular one has keyless entry on all four doors, push button start, heated seats, LED headlights, LED running lights, all weather lights, and notice on the bottom here, this little chin underneath, or this part of the grille here, much more aggressive look, with air intakes on the side. Those are working air intakes. Alloy wheels. Nice long line going from the wheel arches into the door, into the cross port badge right there. Also, this is platinum gray metallic. This is one of two grays that you can get the cross sport in. Chrome roof rails, LED taillights, fake exhaust tips there. Atlas badging right here on the back. You have the new font for the Atlas badging, also the new Volkswagen logo there. Fake exhaust down here at the bottom. They look good on this car though. You can get this car actually with an optional tow hitch. 5,000 pound tow hitch adds about 1,200 bucks to the car. This one does not have that. And this is a V6 4Motion. Again, look at the nice bold lines. It goes from the hips of the wheel arches down below the door handles and back up into the front wheel arch. Let's take a look inside. This particular one has lumbar support here, forward and back, seat back right here. It's a heated leatherette seat. Manual adjust on the headrest right there. I'll shut this door here so it'll stop beeping. I do have the ignition on, but the car's not running because they come with no gas in them, so I don't want it to run out of gas while I'm making a video. On this one, it does have this nice wood grain interior, kind of a gray color wood grain that goes across the door, over there into the dash, and over to the other side. That's a nice little touch. You move up to the SEL, it goes with carbon fiber with a silver surround. This is wood grain with a silver surround. What's new here, you have automatic headlights, but you also have all weather lights. That's what that little icon is there. They're basically like side lamps. They help with cornering and help with side view. You also have a coin box for storage right here. You do have a power mirror, one touch up, one touch down on the windows, and a window lock right here. So you just push that guy, turns yellow, that way you know it's on. For the rear lift gate, I do have a power lift gate button right here. I can open and close that from here. The steering wheel is all new for 2020. It's got a silver surround instead of having the piano black surround. With silver tabs, it has it in reverse. Silver surround and black tabs. The mapping of the buttons is still the same. They're just a little different. It's a little beefier steering wheel. And if you get an R-Line in this car, there is an R-Line available. I believe it's going to come with the sport grip, the perforated sport grip on the side. It's a little fatter right here, meatier on each side. At least it is on the SEL R-Line. And I believe the SE with Tech R-Line is going to be the same. Difference here is it's going to have the regular instrument cluster, your analog instrument cluster with that LCD screen right there in the middle. Then you do also have that telescoping steering wheel. You can pull it out, push it in, raise it and lower it. You do also have an MIB2 radio right here. It's an AM FM radio with App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using one of the two USBs down there on the bottom. You do have that. Okay, this is also going to have wireless charging. If you see that little raised area right there, that's where the wireless charger is. Everything else is still pure Atlas. The electronic parking brake here. What's new for the 2020, and well, definitely new since it's a cross sport, is you now have Park Pilot on the SE with Tech. So this is actually a button where you can bring up the rear view camera. I can actually turn the steering wheel as well. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and start it real quick so I can show you that steering wheel. That trajectory steering, so you can see that on either side there. The yellow line turns to match where you're turning the steering wheel. The green line signifies where you go if you're going straight back, and the red line signifies where your bumper is. So an upgrade for the SE with Tech now has this feature here, the Park Pilot. I'm going to go ahead and turn that back off, and then I'm going to turn the ignition back on, so we have that. Okay, so it's an AM FM satellite radio. In the glove box, you do have an SD card reader there, a single SD card reader, so you can do music or videos there. And then you also have extra SD card holders right there. On the Cross Sport, it does have this premium white stitching on the edge of the leatherette seats, gives it more of a premium feel. It's also on the headrest right here. I'm sorry, the armrest. Inside the armrest, there's another USB. There's a look at that wood grain on the side. The insets here do not have the stitching that the SEL does. So it does also have premium white stitching in the armrest, in the armrest inset right above the armrest there. This one does have an optional panoramic sunroof. This is not a standard option on the SE with tech, but it is optional. This one has it. It adds about $1,200 to the price tag. That panel right there opens up and stacks on top of that section behind with a pop-up windscreen right there to cut down on wind noise. Doesn't eliminate it, but it does cut down on it. We'll go ahead and close that back up. Let's take a look at the back. This particular one comes in at $41,785. Options on this one are going to be that $1,200 panoramic sunroof. Also, it has $235 for monster mats and $85 for a roadside assistance kit. Yep, and it helps to remember to unlock the doors. Talk about legroom. The Tiguan has a ton of legroom in that SUV. This one has even more. The seats will recline or fold flat. If I fold this seat down, if this seat is not pushed forward, this goes completely flat. It also allows this seat to recline. Let's show you here. As I sit back here, we have nice LED lighting in the back here. Here's a look at the center console. There is no control back here in the back like regular Atlas does, but you do have the vents here, a little cubby right here. And you have two, they're hard to see there, but you have two USBs down there. Two of them. And then you also have a 3-prong plug-in right here. So I'm doing these videos inside because the weather's kind of crappy outside, and with the coronavirus stuff going on, I don't want to be outside longer than I have to there. So let's take a look at the back. And I know you can't catch it just from the air, but it just kind of gives you a creepy, eerie feeling. You just don't want to be out there. Okay, here's a look through from the back. There's a look at that giant panoramic sunroof, center console right there, the way it's all laid out. Look at all the ridiculous space you have back here. You do also have a cargo block set up right here. They're different now on the new Cross Sport. Also, you have a roadside assistance kit and monster mats right here. And if you look under this floor right here, you do have a spare tire there and your jack apparatus over there. 2 trunk lights, one on each side. It's kind of hollowed out, so you do have more space back here. Lots of room in this car. This car is going to have more room than Blazer or Grand Cherokee. There's a look again at those exhaust tips there. Keep in mind you can get an optional trailer hitch on this one. A towing package, I should say. It adds 5,000 pounds of towing if you do it from the factory. If you do aftermarket, it's going to add 2,000 pounds. There's a look at those nice LEDs. It's a great looking car. Again, this is platinum gray metallic. This car has a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles with 2 years of free maintenance, free of charge. And if you buy from me, make sure you ask for Reese. If you come to St. Louis, ask for Reese, and we'll get you an additional year of free maintenance through the dealership. This car will also have a 10-year, 200,000 mile engine and powertrain warranty. It's nationwide, and that's free of charge. If you're interested in this car, please give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257, on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.